Hi, I'm Denise. Welcome to Kidzone at Home. Guess what we're going to be making today? This adorable little house on wheels. And what's inside? Let's have a look. Two adorable little chicks. Let's go make it. The first thing we need is obviously a Tetra Pak. Here's my soya milk one, but you can use one that was used for orange juice or something. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to need to chop the top off. The easiest way to chop off is to make a little hole with a pencil and then cut the top off all the way around like that. And then cut down each corner about halfway. And then you need to fold down all the sides like this, and you'll see why in a minute. Like that. Okay? Right, and then you're going to create a little house. So all you do is you fold these like that together, and you can see you've got a little house. Do you see? Now that might be a bit too tall, so we'll make it a little bit shorter. So we'll chop a bit more off the top, like that. You probably want to get some sellotape ready, like this. You're going to tape it together. So you're going to pull those two together like this. Like that. Okay, you see? We've got a house shape. And then you fold this in like that. You get your scissors and you chop it off to match the shape of the roof. And then you do the same on the other side. Perfect. Okay, so get some sellotape ready. And don't lose the end of your tape. Tape the sides down like that. Okay, so there it is. So now you're going to need a little door to go in the front of your Tetra Pak, and I'm going to show you an easy way to do this. You might need to get your parent to help you. So you decide where your door's going to go, and then you put a hole in with your pencil, and then you're going to cut up to how big you want your door to be. It's only going to have a little chick in it, so it doesn't need to be massive, like that. Okay, so that's your door. And you're going to need a little hole in here somewhere. There it is. So the next thing you're going to do is you're now going to cover all that with tissue paper. You're going to need some water. You're going to need some PVA, and you're going to water your PVA down. Choose some colours. You don't need small pieces of tissue because you're just going to spend more time gluing separate bits. Start off by putting your glue on the box and then put your tissue on top. You don't need to cut your tissue. It just gets stuck on like this. Go over the edges a little bit like that. Because when you overlap the colour onto the house, it'll be like a stained glass window. Well, you can already see, can't you, like the nice colours shining through. So again, put your glue on your surface. So you're going to cover your whole box, okay? I've covered most of my little house and I've covered the door. I'm just going to put one more little bit on there so you can't see the wording, like that. Okay, so that's it. We're going to put our little sticks on, and you're just going to put a bit more glue onto there, like that. Stick your lolly sticks on, like that. Like that. Put a fair bit of glue on. Then we're going to cover them over with a bit of tissue paper. Doesn't have to be neat, just to secure them. Make sure they don't come off. It's nice. Always use your brush to tap it down because your fingers get covered in glue. Okay, that's it. So we're going to put the chassis on the bottom of your house like this. And we're going to put plenty of glue on like this. And then we're going to put a couple of pieces over the top. Use your paintbrush to put the glue down, otherwise you'll end up in a right old mess. Like that. Over the top. So put that on one side to dry, and we'll come back to that later. So here's our little chick house all dry. Doesn't it look gorgeous? If you remember, there was a hole here, and you're going to have to find that hole again by putting your finger behind and just pushing a pencil through like that, because you're going to need that to put your split pin through. You need to put that on the top, put your split pin through, put it through your little hole there, like that, and then reach in and open the split pins. And then this becomes your little door that locks to keep your little chicks safe and sound. Right, onto the interesting bit. You can see that's where we put the chassis. It's nice and dry now. A piece of dowel like this, and 2 wheels like this. Now you have to attach a wheel onto one end of the dowel. You have to push it in, and sometimes you need to get a little pair of scissors like this and just tap it on the top. Can you see the piece of wood is coming through like that? Then you have to push it through your straw like that, and then you have to put this wheel like that and tap it down, and there you have your little house on wheels. How cute is that? So to finish off, you need to open your little door, and don't forget this becomes like a little ramp for your chicks to walk up to go to bed. There would have been some bedding which goes in like that, nice comfy bed for the chicks. And there would have been 2 little chicks in there as well, look. And they're going to go to bed like this. So in you go. Right, so there the chicks are in bed. Night night, chicks. There they are, all safe and sound. Night night.